the Rabbi Manis passed away at a very young age. And he was suffering terribly for many, many years. His health was not good. In fact, back in those primitive days, he went through a number of operations, which couldn't possibly be good. So for many months, people had no access to the Rebbe. There was one chassid, Reb Hendel, who was very close to the Rebbe. Even in the worst days, he was able to go in and out of the room. So whoever had a problem would come to him and ask him to mention them to the Rebbe for a bracha. One Jew came to him, serious, painful problem, and asked him to mention it to the Rebbe. He was in the room with the Rebbe, and he saw what he thought was like an opportunity. So he said, so-and-so is asking. The Rebbe didn't answer. So Hendel started to cry. And the Rebbe looked at him, questioningly. So he said, so-and-so, he's in pain. He's in pain. And Hendel was an Oyev Yisrael. When he saw a Jew in pain, it killed him. So he was crying. He said, he's in pain. The Rebbe pointed to his bandage, and he said, and me? That's not an answer. From a Rebbe? What answer is that? If you can't give a bracha, okay, but what is this? And what about me? That doesn't sound right. Especially the Rebbe Manis. The meaning of the story is something like this. When the chassid said, I'm crying, it hurts me because he's in pain, the Rebbe pointed to his bandage and he said, and what do you think I'm suffering from? You think it bothers you that he's in pain? Look at me. Look what's happening to me because of his pain. When the Eibishter said, Shtik, kach ola b'machshava, the Eibishter is not saying, doesn't bother me, why does it bother you? The Eibishter is saying the opposite. You're a chelik elikar, and it bothers you. Can you imagine how much it bothers me? But what do you want me to do? Turn the world back into nothing? Cancel the whole thing? I can't do that. So when what does that mean? It doesn't mean I'm sorry for you that you're in pain. That's called sympathy. The Eibishter is not sympathetic, he's empathetic. He feels our pain. Now it's like, oh, you poor thing. You must be in pain. No. So when you say, that means he's not perfect. Or that means he's taka perfect. He's more than perfect. A human being who doesn't feel another human being's pain is a perfect human being or a damaged human being. A human being can say, look, I'm sorry for your problems, but I can't afford to take on your problem because I got my own. So I can't be bothered. What he's saying, the same thing is true of Eberstedt. He can't be bothered. He's got other things on his mind. He's the Eberstedt.
A gute Woch mit Brache Hatzloche Yeshuois, Refuois und Nachas und Chen